Hey everyone, let's solve one previous question of DBMS. This question was asked in GATE CS 2024 set 2 question number 10 in the context of owner and weak entity sets in the ER data model. Which one of the following statement is true? And 4 options are given. Let's check one by one option. Option A, the weak entity set must have total participation in the identifying relationship. What is total participation? If every entity of the entity set are participating in a relationship, then that is total participation. And if some of the entity are participating in the relationship, that's called as partial participation. And in case of weak entity, the relationship called as identifying relationship and the entity set called as owner entity set. For each weak entity, there should be one owner entity set that own that weak entity. And there is a many to one relationship from weak entity to strong entity. We can say B is a weak entity set, A is the owner of B, and this is the identifying relationship, and in B every attributes are called as discriminator. It doesn't have its own primary key, so owner entity primary key plus its all the discriminator combinedly form the key for weak entity set, and it's a total participation from weak entity to identifying relationship, and it's a many to one relationship from weak entity to strong entity. So option A is true. The weak entity set must have total participation in the identifying relationship. Next, option B, the owner entity set must have total participation in the identifying relationship. This is false. The owner may have partial participation with the identifying relationship, not total participation. So option B is false. Next, option C, both weak and owner entity set must have total participation in the identifying relationship. No, only weak entity set have total participation with the identifying relationship, owner entity set doesn't have. So option C is also false. Next, option D, neither weak entity set nor owner entity set must have total participation in the identifying relationship. No, weak entity set have the total participation in the identifying relationship. As it is written neither, that's why it is false. So answer will be option A. The weak entity set must have total participation in the identifying relationship. I already discussed weak entity set. Just go through the lecture, and if this lecture is helpful for you, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.